contracted to kill craftsman. And false sexual accusations, a push for legislative reform. Good evening, I am Renessa Ortiz and you're locked into Tobago Updates television news for Tuesday, 5th May 2026. Now to our top story. Creating a secure environment for athletes is taking center stage in Tobago. Local sporting bodies are ramping up efforts to ensure that coaches, parents, and players are well versed in protection protocols. AMPLIA Balgobin has the details.
Safeguarding in sport refers to the measure and practices put in place to protect athletes, especially children and vulnerable individuals, from abuse, harm, and exploitation. It ensures a safe, respectful environment where participants can develop their skills, build confidence, and enjoy sport free from physical, emotional, or sexual misconduct. Safeguarding is no longer just a buzzword in the sporting fraternity. It is becoming a mandatory pillar for athletic development. Everton Alfred highlighted, the goal is to create a culture of vigilance that extends far beyond the playing field.
But of course, I'm happy that we've had them, and I'm happy to say that we're going to have continuing for the remainder of the year a number of safeguarding programs, because safeguarding, as we like to let the public know, is everybody's responsibility. So therefore, we're not just dealing with football coaches, football administrators, but we're also dealing with parents, guardians. And soon we're going to be going to the players themselves, because we need to educate them as to what to look out for and what to avoid.
The initiative have drawn support from regional experts. Guest speaker Kia Prince, visiting from St. Vincent, emphasized that knowledge is the first line of defense in protecting vulnerable participants.
If you don't know what safeguarding is, please just research it. We're all here to share information. Even though it's with a friend that has done a safeguarding course, talk to them. It's really everybody's responsibility at the end of the day.
As awareness grows, so does the demand for formal training. Grace St. Rose noted a significant shift in how the sporting community perceives these measures, with many now seeking advanced certification.
What we have seen is a lot of support as persons get exposed to the information about safeguarding and they understand what this is about. We get more and more support as we go along, with more persons interested in doing the higher levels of it.
With more programs scheduled for the remainder of the year, the message is clear. The safety of Tobago's athletes is a collective priority. AMPLIA Balgobin, reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
Investigations are intensifying into the brazen murder of Tobago craftsman Sean Parisian, who was gunned down last Friday evening in Scarborough. Police believe the fatal shooting was a contract killing, potentially linked to a violent chopping incident that occurred last year. The attack unfolded shortly after 7 p.m. at the Gardenside car park, where gunmen opened fire in full view of the public before fleeing. The sudden violence sent bystanders into a panic as Parisian succumbed to multiple gunshot wounds at the scene. So far, authorities have detained 3 suspects, all reportedly from communities in Tobago East. One man from Argyle was taken into custody the night of the murder, while a second suspect from Goodwood remains detained. This killing marks Tobago's 4th murder of the year. While the community remains on edge, investigators express confidence that the case will be solved as they continue intelligence-led inquiries into the shooting. A push for legal accountability is gaining momentum in Trinidad and Tobago as advocates highlight the devastating impact of false sexual assault allegations. While the majority of sexual offense reports are genuine, the Single Fathers Association warns that fabricated claims are destroying lives and clogging the judicial system. Joel Green George has the story.
In the quiet streets of Scarborough, a difficult conversation is surfacing. It's a topic often referred to as the underbelly of the legal system: false accusations of sexual assault. While national statistics from the TTPS show sexual offences remain a grave concern, Rondell Fields of the Fathers Association says the conversation must also include those maliciously targeted by lies. He argues that the current wasteful employment of police time charge isn't enough to deter fabricators.
You put that victim in a greater risk, whether male or female, because now you lend to the narrative. You lend to the narrative that people making this up.
the consequences are more than just legal fees. Fields points to the social death sentences where men lose jobs, custody of children, and their standing in the community long before a judge hears the first word of evidence.
They might put a post without your picture, but somebody knows you and share another post and say this is the rapist from XYZ without evidence of it. And you're taken through that.
The association is now looking toward international precedents, such as specific statutes in Texas, to propose local legislative reform. The goal? To make malicious fabrication a specific, arrestable criminal offense.
It must be solid that she maliciously fabricated her story. And that is why she's being brought before the court. She wasted the police time, wasted the state resources behind something she knew was false from the beginning.
Field emphasizes that this isn't about discouraging real victims or cases of mistaken identity, but rather protecting the integrity of justice for everyone. As the debate continues, the association is urging the public to separate emotion from evidence, noting that a single lie can ripple through a family for generations. Reporting for Tobago Updates Television News, I'm Jewel Green George.
Up next, many Fed promoters secure dates while mass bans stay under wraps.
Coming up, spending quality time in Antigua and Barbuda in the Carnival Zone and with some ocean inhabitants. The kids delivered as always on the track and in the pool. The power to make a difference, supporting great initiatives in St. Kitts and Nevis. There's a true Jamaican feel amidst the grandeur at this hotel. Another milestone for Trinidad and Tobago tourism. It's all next on this station.
Make your goals a reality this season with Mount Pleasant Credit Union. Tobago's choice, we got you smiling. Come and feel that mid-year feeling, oh yeah. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans, your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice. You know, every loan wants to prove more reasons to celebrate. Chance to win big, doesn't that feel great? Up to $3,500 in exciting gift certificates. Share investment starts as low as $2,500. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans. Let your goals grow. Whoa. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice, you know.
4 mothers. 4 beautiful mothers.
But she was having a great time.
It's for Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
This Mother's Day. Join me this Mother's Day as I chat with 4 women who will be sharing their experiences on motherhood. Tune into Tobago Channel 5 and Tobago Updates this Mother's Day, Sunday, May 10th from 6 p.m. for Words from a Mother. You can also catch us on Facebook on Office of the Chief Secretary and the Department of Information Facebook pages.
DMK Promotion presents The Glamour and Gold Affair.
The Glamour and Gold Affair.
The ultimate Mother's Day R&B and reggae experience with unmatched elegance. Happening Saturday 9th of May at Vibes Event Space Tobago. Doors open at 8 p.m. Featuring top DJs and live performances by Ziggy Ranking, Royal Dainty, Prince Unique, and Black Culture Sound. Admission is $200 for couples and $150 for singles. With a premiere special, 4 persons on 1 ticket. Premier bottles, chaser, and cocktail tables. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine and rose upon entry. Plus, door prizes, best dress categories, dress code, semi-elegant, black and gold. The Glamour and Gold Affair.
Glamour and Gold Affair.
Don't miss it.
Nice.
If I have to call a supervisor one more time to sign off on a customer because their financials are in a mess, I will scream.
Don't scream in a bank. That have lock up in it.
It's either they're not registered properly, or you know what? We could just forget about annual returns, right?
Compliance is a bad word to most of them. All your compliance out of here. But let me eat.
What is wrong with Trinbagonians? I mean, it has so much help they could get out there.
Well, you know, Trinis, we don't like to spend we money.
But you know what? Be comfortable with losing we money. That make it any financial
What people should do is call Anderson in Trinidad and Tobago.
Wait, what? Anderson in Trinidad and Tobago?
Anderson in Trinidad and Tobago Tax and Accounting Services. Yeah, they offer helping from registering your business to filing your tax. My lunch is over.
Wait, tell me more.
No, go and scream in the bank. You go and scream in the bank.
No, I don't get one sooner.
Sun Up Tobago presents Solara. Celebrating the 9th edition of your favorite party in the East, where style and good vibes meet. Get ready for the food-inclusive cool experience you love. This July 4th, we return to the East, bringing you the perfect blend of mouth-watering food flavors, premium vibes, and unforgettable energy.
One thing more than fear understood. When girl, good girl.
Grab your cooler, hold your crew, and escape to Tobago's ultimate vibe. Join us at 4 p.m. at the Deltec compound in Argyle. Get your tickets now at Waterhole Bar and Pablo Supermarket Argyle, Barcode, Scarborough, EcoSpot, Studley Park, Neat Jones Bar on the Esplanade, and Jane Monkey Crown Point, or online at islandetickets.com. Sun Up Tobago, Solara, 9 years strong. Your favorite party in the East is calling Saturday, 4th of July, Deltec compound Argyle.
Looking for office attire or worship apparel, then come to Tia's Classic Closet. Shopping for casual clothing or just want to dress down. Big discount, so it's you on clothing and comfortable shoes. Get some wonderful accessories to match your attire. Come to Tia's Classic Closet at 39 Montgomery Road. Opening hours daily from 9:30 to 5:30. For more information, call 710-168-9999999.
Thank you for staying with us. The countdown to Tobago October Carnival 2026 has officially begun. With the festivities just 5 months away, the island's event promoters are already locked in a high-stakes game of Save the Date. From high-energy fetes to intimate gatherings, the calendar is filling up fast. Leading the charge is the highly anticipated R&B Brunch, set to kick off the momentum on September 26th. This event traditionally signals the start of the heavy hitters, leading into a month of revelry that culminates in the emotional cooldown of Last Lap. However, a noticeable silence remains in the mass camps. While the party schedule is taking shape, we have yet to see a single official band launch. Masqueraders are eagerly waiting for the big reveal of themes and costumes to decide which band they'll call home. For now, the focus remains on the music and the vibes as Tobago prepares for another unforgettable October. The Division of Tourism and its partner agencies will close their doors tomorrow, May 6th, for a general staff meeting. This one-day closure affects the head office in Scarborough and the Tobago Museum. Special purpose companies like the Tobago Tourism Agency and the Festivals Commission will also shut down. While administrative offices at Pigeon Point and Storby are included, the beaches themselves remain open. Lifeguards will stay on duty at all manned locations and the public restrooms will remain accessible to the public. Tourism remains a vital engine for the local economy. National data shows that Trinidad and Tobago welcomed over 370,000 visitors in 2025, an 11% increase from the previous year. Officials expect all offices to resume regular operating hours on Thursday, May 7th. The division apologizes for any inconvenience and thanks the public for their understanding during this brief service break. Tobago's brightest young linguists are officially Trinidad bound, following the high-stakes conclusion of the Mindstar National Spelling Bee on the sister isle. 15 students have secured their spots in the grand finals. From the youngest standard 1s to the seasoned Form 6s, the competition brought together primary and secondary talent from every corner of Tobago. But Adana Leonard Williams, Managing Director of A.L. Williams Educational Services, says this isn't just a trophy hunt. She emphasizes that the program builds a bank of words, an intellectual foundation designed to carry students through SCA, CSEC, CAPE, and eventually tertiary education. Her message is simple. Once a child masters reading and writing, the sky is the limit. The event also featured a tech park, a strategic move to blend traditional literacy with modern innovation. Organizers hope the exposure will provoke a mindset shift, encouraging spellers to envision themselves in high-tech professions. The island will be represented by a formidable lineup. Primary winners include Lajane Roberts, Yenzia Bagute, and Keel White. Leading the secondary contingent are Bishop's High School standouts Kylie Charles and Isabel Shepherd, alongside Sir Hansel Marcel of Scarborough Secondary. The top 3 finishers from each category now move on to the national stage. The finals are set for May 13th in Trinidad, and we'll be watching to see who takes home the national crown. The news will continue in a moment, but why wait? You can follow every story, every update, all the time. Join the conversation and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. Don't miss a beat, we'll be right back.
Taking long to play the card. Yo, what school you went by?
Diane Bishops, boy.
Bishops?
Yeah, sure, we know the baddest has come out of Bishops, sir.
The baddest?
But telling her,
we know the baddest, boy. One night and night, and I is the baddest.
Boy, Bishops is the best,
Yo, what's going on with Tola? Here, what's going on? It's only one way to settle this. We'll be live on Youth Voice TV, where I, your host, Multibase, will be hosting the Rep Your School DJ competition, where DJs will go head-to-head in a crazy battle to secure the title. We have cash prizes of $10,000 to come out and win, and a lot of amazing prizes. Guys, what are you waiting for? Let me come out, come and showcase your skills. Come, let me do some jobs.
So guys, there are 2 categories for DJs that are out of school up to 35 years. And for the DJs that are currently in school, it must be up to 19 years of age. So guys, get ready. It's all about Rep Your School. It's all about the DJ competition.
Who will bring the best vibes? Who can control the crowd? And who will earn the bragging rights? You get a chance to be a part and witness the rise of the new DJ generation. So this is Youth Voice, Rep Your School DJ, live on Tobago Updates. Stay tuned.
Youth Voice, Rep Your School DJ competition. Rep Your School.
Mothers. 4 beautiful mothers.
But she was having a great time.
It's for Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
This Mother's Day. Join me this Mother's Day as I chat with 4 women who will be sharing their experiences on motherhood.
Tune into Tobago Channel 5 and Tobago Updates this Mother's Day, Sunday, May 10th from 6 p.m. for Words from a Mother. You can also catch us on Facebook on Office of the Chief Secretary and the Department of Information Facebook pages.
Okay.
DMK Promotion presents The Glamour and Gold Affair.
The Glamour and Gold Affair.
The ultimate Mother's Day R&B and reggae experience with unmatched elegance. Happening Saturday night of May at Vibes Event Space Tobago. Doors open at 8 p.m. Featuring top DJs and live performances by Ziggy Ranking, Royal Dainty, Prince Unique, and Black Culture Sound. Admission is $200 for couples and $150 for singles. With a premiere special, 4 persons on 1 ticket, premiere bottles, chaser, and cocktail tables. Enjoy a complimentary glass of wine and rose upon entry, plus door prizes, best dress categories, dress code, semi-elegant, black and gold. The Glamour and Gold Affair.
Glamour and Gold Affair.
Don't miss it.
Coming up, spending quality time in Antigua and Barbuda in the Carnival Zone and with some ocean inhabitants. The kids delivered as always on the track and in the pool. The power to make a difference, supporting great initiatives in St. Kitts and Nevis. There's a true Jamaican feel amidst the grandeur at this hotel. Another milestone for Trinidad and Tobago tourism. It's all next on this station.
Sun Up Tobago presents Solara. Celebrating the 9th edition of your favorite party in the East, where style and good vibes meet. Get ready for the food-inclusive cooler experience you love. This July 4th, we return to the East, bringing you the perfect blend of mouth-watering food flavors, premium vibes, and unforgettable energy.
One thing more than fear understood. When girl, good girl.
Grab your cooler, hold your crew, and escape to Tobago's ultimate vibe. Join us at 4 p.m. at the Deltec compound in Argyle. Get your tickets now at Waterhole Bar and Pablo Supermarket Argyle, Barcode, Scarborough, Eco Spot, Stubby Park, Neat Jones Bar on the Esplanade, and Jake Monkey Crown Point, or online at islandetickets.com. Sun Up Tobago, Solara, 9 years strong. Your favorite party in the East is calling Saturday, 4th of July, Deltec compound Argyle.
Welcome back. Tonight we take you to the shores of Crown Point, where the salt air meets the strokes of a master's brush. For 27 years, Collis Thomas has dedicated his life to the canvas, finding beauty not in opulence but in the spiritual essence of Tobago. While he currently operates out of a makeshift studio at the historic Dirt Oven, his vision for the island's creative future is anything but small. Joel Green George has this story.
In the shadow of the popular Crown Point Dirt Oven, Collis Thomas sits among his life's work. His clothes may be weathered by the elements, and his studio walls are the open air, but his perspective remains sharp. For Thomas, art is not a hobby. It's a 27-year marriage to the soul of his island.
So now, being here, the energy, the work I'm trying to do now is capture the essence, the energy of Tobago, the essence of Tobago, like the trees. The trees is not really a tree, but you can feel the power. The furrows, the sea, the air, you know. And I try to introduce that present and put it into the world.
His portfolio is a vibrant archive of local life, from dancing the cocoa to the deep blues of the Caribbean Sea. Despite representing Tobago in Germany, Israel, and Scandinavia, Thomas finds his current reality a struggle. As international flight arrivals fluctuate, the local craft market remains under pressure. Yet he isn't looking for a handout. He's looking for an investment in Tobago's creative identity.
I want Tobago to, like the offices, the banks, the hotels, to support the local artists, to buy local art. Come out and buy local art. It mightn't be from me, but from other artists who here. So we could go forth with the art, and then maybe I could help somebody. Some one who coming up who may have the skill.
Thomas envisions a future where this very spot becomes a heritage museum and a theatre, a place where the next generation of artists can find the footing he had to fight for. He believes that with a shift from the small-minded perspectives to institutional support, Tobago can become a global art hub.
I think, well, yes, they could have the art hubs in different places, but here is the main thing to start where all the tourists here, the hotels, so the students now who comes out, because look, when a guy leaves school and he might be so good in art and theatre, you don't have the opportunity. But if you build here, because you have the space to build a big theatre, a big gallery, so all the students now could display their work here, and every year we have like a big festival.
For now, Thomas continues to paint, timing his brushstrokes between the sun and the rain, steadfast in his belief that Tobago's art belongs to the world stage. Reporting for Tobago Updates Television News, I'm Jewel Green George.
Works and Infrastructure Jolene John spent Sunday morning at the new A&R Robinson International Airport in Tobago, attending a quayside meeting with officials from the Airports Authority of Trinidad and Tobago and the National Infrastructure Development Company. During the visit, Minister John received updates on the airport's progress and the overall readiness for eventual handover to the AATT. Discussions focus on outstanding works, operational preparations, and timelines needed to transition management of the facility. While officials indicated that the project is advancing steadily, the minister confirmed that no official handover date has been set at this time. She emphasized the importance of ensuring that all systems and infrastructure meet the required standards before commissioning. The new terminal forms part of a major upgrade aimed at enhancing passenger experience and boosting Tobago's tourism and economic potential once fully operational. The weather and more news when we return.
Looking for office attire or worship apparel, then come to Tia's Classic Closet. Shopping for casual clothing or just want to dress down. Big discount, so it's you on clothing and comfortable shoes. Get some wonderful accessories to match your attire. Come to Tia's Classic Closet at 39 Montgomery Road. Opening hours daily from 9:30 to 5:30. For more information, call 710-168-99999.
Sofa Factory is here in Tobago. Conveniently located Montessori Drive, Glen Road, Scarborough. Up to 20% off on select sofas for customization. Deals on some sofas from as low as $4,000 until stocks last. 10% off on all wardrobes. Half off on shower heads with the purchase of a vanity set. Come in and experience the new way to shop for furniture and see the quality in person.
Coming up, spending quality time in Antigua and Barbuda in the Carnival Zone and with some ocean inhabitants. The kids delivered as always on the track and in the pool. The power to make a difference, supporting great initiatives in St. Kitts and Nevis. There's a true Jamaican feel amidst the grandeur at this hotel. Another milestone for Trinidad and Tobago tourism. It's all next on this station.
Make your goals a reality this season with Mount Pleasant Credit Union. Tobago's choice, we got you smiling. Come and feel that mid-year feeling, oh yeah. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans, your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Credit Union. Tobago's choice. You know, every loan wants to prove more reasons to celebrate. Chance to win big, doesn't that feel great? Up to $3,500 in exciting gift certificates. Share investment starts as low as $2,500. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans. Let your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice, you know.
Welcome back. Tobago prepares to showcase its soul this Friday as the 2026 Heritage Festival officially begins. The festivities launch at 3:30 p.m. with a massive cultural procession through the heart of Scarborough. Participants will march from Market Square to the Esplanade to signal the start of the island's premier cultural season. Here's more.
This year's theme is Let We Tell the Whole Story. Organizers say the focus remains on authentic oral histories and folk traditions. The 2026 calendar features signature events like the Mariah Old Time Wedding and the Salaka Fest. Data from the Tobago House of Assembly shows the festival attracts over 30,000 visitors annually. It remains a critical driver for the local creative economy and tourism sector. Security officials expect heavy traffic delays in the capital starting Friday afternoon. Police will divert vehicles away from the parade route, which runs from Market Square onto Post Office Street, then to Gardenside, and finally ending on the Esplanade. This is to accommodate the expected crowds. Everyone is invited to join the opening celebrations. The festival runs through August, keeping the island's unique history alive for another generation. Tobago Updates Television News, Jewel Green George.
Stop roughing me up like that. You feel like me I can raise up? Come. Is that good?
Now for a look at the weather update from the TNT Met Office. Tonight we can expect mostly fair but hazy conditions with a light breeze and a few partly cloudy spells at times with isolated showers. Minimum temperatures tonight are expected to drop to 24 degrees Celsius at Piaco and 25 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Tomorrow conditions will be generally sunny, hazy and breezy despite a few partly cloudy interruptions with showers mainly during the morning. A fair but hazy night is also expected. Please note that a significant increase in the concentration of Saharan dust is expected overnight, so sensitive persons should take necessary precautions. Winds may also gust at times, particularly near showers. The heat index remains a factor, registering at 35 degrees Celsius at Piaco and 34 degrees Celsius at Crown Point. Seas are moderate with waves reaching 1.5 to 2 meters in open waters. In sheltered areas, waves are below 1 meter, but may be occasionally choppy near showers. For those watching the tides in Port of Spain, high tides are at 6:05 a.m. and 7:39 p.m. In Scarborough, high tides are at 5:52 a.m. and 7:26 p.m. Sunrise is at 5:46 and sunset at 6:19. And that's all the time we have for tonight's Tobago Updates news. Have a great night and let's recap the headlines. Community artists pushed out. Men contracted to kill craftsman and for sexual accusations. A push for legislative reform.